Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tag, tell a friend, bring a friend, okay? And today we are going to celebrate my anniversary. It's my 3-year anniversary and I'm super excited about it because it's my anniversary. But anywho, basically, oh yeah, my sister made this shirt. She makes like t-shirts with little messages about God and inspirational t-shirts. Yeah. So all my info is in my about section. If you are interested in one of her teas, this one is about love. She has some about joy and different little messages about God and stuff like that. So if you are interested, I have an about section on my YouTube, and you can just email me or write me on Instagram or whatever, and I can get you connected with her and you can get your tea. All right, but anyway, back to the topic. It's my anniversary. So 3 years ago today, actually not today, actually it was March 2nd, 2018, but still, because by the time y'all see this video, it'll be March 3rd, which is a Wednesday. I post videos on, say it with me, Wednesday. All right, but yeah, my anniversary is March 2nd. My anniversary is me being a pescatarian. I don't know where some of y'all may have thought that video was going, or this video was going about my anniversary, but it is about me being pescatarian. That is all. But yeah, 3 years ago, I decided to be pescatarian. Pescatarian is a form of veganism, which still eats seafood, dairy. It's like being vegetarian, but eating seafood, okay? So I do not eat land animals. I always get the question of, do you eat chicken? I don't eat chicken. I don't eat land animals. I don't eat anything unless it comes from the sea. So yeah, that is basically my definition of what pescatarian is. You can look it up if you're interested, and search it up further to find out what it means for you or what you might get out of it. But I am pescatarian. I do eat seafood. That does not mean that I don't eat fried food. I eat salads all day. I don't know why people think I eat like a rabbit. I always get the question like, what do you eat? Like, what does a normal day for you consist of? And it's just like, I still eat dairy products. I still eat a lot of things that you guys eat. I just don't eat meat. I do not eat products that have been cooked with meat in it. I do not pick the meat out of my food. If meat has come into contact with it, I don't want it. It's just, the way that I live. You don't have to live the way that I live. You can choose to eat and consume whatever it is that you like. This is what I do, so we're talking about me. All right, so I took a few notes so that I would not kind of get off track, because I can't get off track. Like something might happen and I just start talking about other stuff. But yeah, so I started this lifestyle change based upon a fast. I started with Pastor Love. If you're from New Orleans, you're familiar with Pastor Lester Love. I started a 30-day fast with him, and it was just me getting in agreement of what he was doing and what he had going on, which it turned into me still being here 3 years later, because I liked the way I felt. I didn't feel sluggish. I wasn't dragging or anything like that. So it presented a lot of benefits for me being a mom and being a business owner. It just helps me a lot, helps me stay up, stay focused, stay on it, So that was one of the reasons I did stick with it. When I first started, I would eat the same things over and over because I didn't have a lot of knowledge about the diet itself and what I should do and what I shouldn't do. So I literally ate the same thing over and over just to try to, avoid traps. Eventually I started researching, looking up cookbooks. Girl, it be the hell for me every time, okay? It just literally, it be the hell for me. But yeah, see, I was just saying how I be getting off topic. Anyway, I would eat the same things over and over, and that would cause me to get bored. So I started looking up recipes. I started looking up different things, and I started experimenting. I eat tofu now. Like when I initially started, tofu was like, I was just one of those people like, I'm not doing tofu. I'm not messing with tofu. Tofu is out. So yeah, I eat tofu, and I really, really like tofu. I just think that tofu is something that you have to season well. If you season it well, you will probably enjoy tofu too. But I mean, it's not guaranteed that you would like it. So I mean, to each his own. Try it, season it, see. If you don't, you don't. But I like tofu. I enjoy tofu. Another thing is, like, when I first started this diet, there were not a lot of places, like fast food places and different places that you can go and get something to eat. Like, so now I heard McDonald's is coming out with a plant-based burger. I know Dunkin' Donuts, they been had like a breakfast sandwich. Subway has a vegan option. Starbucks has vegan options. Fridays, Chili's, they have like the burgers. Burger King, it's like Taco Bell. You can go and tell them, make your tacos vegetarian style. So there are so many options now, like 3 years later, that that are available out there to you. So you can't just come into this situation and just be like, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't know what to eat. So, it's all about research. You can just look up. You can Google. You can literally Google fast food places that have vegan food or vegetarian food. And 9 times out of 10, you'll find something. If I'm going out to eat, I kind of, look at the menu prior to on my phone just so that I can have an idea of what type of things I can eat and what I can't eat, because like a lot of the ingredients sometimes are cooked with like pork and different like meat based products, so you have to be careful of stuff like that too. And I'm reading my notes, give me a minute. But yeah, so we are 3 years later, and I really, really cannot tell you guys that, like, I can't sit up here and say that it was never a time that I craved, meat products or food that I was used to eating my entire life. Like, I ate these things for 20 plus years of my life, and then I just decided to change my diet. So, like stuff like spaghetti and meatballs. I loved spaghetti and meatballs. I love cabbage. I can still get the cabbage. I just cook it myself. Like, I'll cook it in like a vegetable broth or something like that so that it can remain juicy, or I can saute it. My sister does really good cabbage, like she sautés it. But they have like plant-based deli meat, so I don't have to give up sandwiches. Spaghetti and meatballs, so what I was saying, like, they have plant-based meatballs that you can make some really, really good spaghetti with. They have plant-based sausage, like Italian flavor, all different type of stuff. So you don't really have to give up a lot. If you research and you do more and you learn more, then you'll realize that there's so much stuff out there for you to still enjoy those dishes that you grew up eating. And it's just a way that you can make it a little bit healthier. I do not just eat healthy all day. Like, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just biting carrots every time I get hungry. Like, no, I eat some of the things that y'all eat, but I just don't eat meat. Another hard thing for me was transitioning was when the holidays came. Like, my first time being pescatarian, when the holidays came, it was really, really hard because, of course, you're used to eating ham and turkey and, you know, just all the good stuff and stuffing and bell peppers. And you can't really eat that stuff now because it's prepared, you know, like when you think about it, black people put meat all in their greens. They put it in green beans. They got meat in the green beans. They got meat in everything, you know. There are options to make bell peppers, seafood bell peppers, but here in New Orleans, like, their version of seafood anything is like seafood and meat mixed. So it's a fine line between, you know, if somebody say, oh, I have seafood bell peppers, like, that doesn't mean that I can eat it because it has seafood in it, because they're gonna put ground beef, they're gonna put chopped ham, and, you know, but they're just saying it's seafood inside of it. Which, if somebody say I have seafood gumbo, it's literally supposed to mean that the gumbo is just seafood based, like there's no outside meat or anything. So there's like little places that you can go to. I think Acme Oyster House has a really seafood based gumbo, like it's just seafood, it's not anything else added. The Fiery Crab has one also. They have a seafood based gumbo, no meat added. So you know, like I said, over time I found out about things that were helpful, that helped me get through the holidays. I am a sweets person, so you know, when I go to people's house, like if they don't have anything for me to eat, I'll just fill up on sweets. I'll eat cake and pie and cookies, and, you know, which is, it's not good, but, you know, that's just me. I was tired of eating macaroni everywhere I go. Every time I come to y'all party, y'all want me to come to y'all party, and I gotta eat a plate full of macaroni and potato salad. Look, I'm not coming. It's like, but yeah, you know, I don't have a problem with attending people parties. I just feel like if you know, what I do and how I do it and how I eat, then have, you know, say, let's have a little piece of fish fried on the side for Lee. You know what I'm saying? My family knows how I eat, so my family is always considerate of what I eat. There's always something for me to eat at my family parties. Literally, okay, my auntie makes sure there's something for me to eat. But yeah, I just, you know, it's hard being black and not eating meat, because everybody's like, oh girl, you know, why you don't. Sis, TD, onk, nephew. It has nothing to do with being bougie, thinking that you're this and you're that. It's just something that that person chose to do with their lives. They chose to make a decision to give up something. Just respect their mind. Don't be like, oh girl, you grew up on turkey necks. I was giving you a turkey neck when you was a little baby. Okay, I don't want a turkey neck now, TD. I don't want the turkey neck. Respect my mind. You know, I still allow my children to eat it. I don't prevent my children from being children, because, you know, my older son, you know, when he's a football fanatic, so from time to time he might be on his little fitness journey, and he'll say, you know, Ma, I'm gonna eat what you eat this weekend. You know, he do. Caden is not so much open to vegan food, but my daughter is, she's 3. So she's been here as long as I've been on this journey. So she definitely will come and eat tofurkey sandwiches with me. So, you know, it's just to each his own. I don't force my children to be vegan, pescatarian, or anything of that sort. I just, you know, I offer it to them. They have the option to enjoy it with me or not. But yeah. Let's see what else I have here. Yeah, but the number one question I get asked all the time is like, you know, what do I eat? How does it make me feel? So I touched on both of those. People ask me to post my food sometimes. I try to do that, but I'm so spontaneous. Like, I'm a person that's like just in the moment, so I'll just fix myself something to eat and wouldn't think about, you know, like just rushing. I might have just got finished lashing, so I'm like, let me hurry up and fix myself something to eat. So you know, like, I don't always get a chance to post it, but when I do think about it, I try to, you know, post a little picture of something I might have had today. or what have you. I'm not good at food blogging because I'm not a food blogger. But, yeah, I mean, I try. Y'all can always DM me and just ask me a question. I don't have the blueprint on pescatarian life. I can only tell you what I do and how I eat and what what type of things I do and what helps me get by. I don't have the blueprint. I did not start this. I didn't invent it. I didn't create it. So don't say that, oh, Lee told me to do this, and always research. Anything that you do, you want to research, you want to talk to your doctor, you want to make sure that it's the best thing for you, because you can't be in a position like I know a lot of people who have went vegan and they got real sick and was in the hospital and was getting headaches every day, and everything is not for everybody, basically, because you don't know how your body might react to that diet. Just because it worked for me, it doesn't necessarily mean it'll work for you. Talk to your doctor, do your research, and you decide if a pescatarian diet is best for you. I hope that I answered all of your questions. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day, Wednesday. And peace and blessings to you guys. Go out into the world and bring positivity, bring peace, spread love, because God is love. And that's it, y'all. I'm out. Have a great day. Bye. See y'all in my next video.